आउज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। डियर व्यूवर्स, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। ऑडिटिंग MCQs पार्ट फर्स्ट के साथ आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर हूँ। डियर व्यूवर्स, ऑडिटिंग के मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट 20 MCQs इस वीडियो को शुरू से लेकर आखिर तक देखने की कोशिश करें। लेट्स स्टार्ट। क्वेश्चन नंबर फर्स्ट है, ऑडिटिंग इज़ व्हाट? ऑप्शन ए, रिपोर्टिंग द फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन। ऑप्शन बी, एग्जामिनेशन ऑफ फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स। ऑप्शन सी, preparation of financial statements. Option D, maintaining the ledger records. Option B is correct. Dear viewers, auditing is the examination of financial statements, and audit means an official inspection of an organization accounts, typically by an independent body. Next, dash is a systematic examination of the books and records of a business. Option A, auditing. Option B, watching. Option C, verification. Option D, checking. Option A is correct, auditing. Dear viewers, auditing is a systematic examination of the books and records of a business. Next, the fundamental objective of the audit of a company is to: Option A, protect the interest of the minority shareholders. Option B, detect and prevent errors and frauds. Option C, assess the effectiveness of the company's performance. Option D, attest the credibility of the company's account. Option D is correct. Credibility means the quality of being trusted and believed in, or goodwill. Dear viewers, credibility को टेस्ट करने के लिए, चेक करने के लिए ऑडिट की जाती है और ये ऑडिट का फंडामेंटल ऑब्जेक्टिव है। नेक्स्ट, एन ऑडिटर इज़ लाइक आ। ऑप्शन ए, ब्लड हंट। ऑप्शन बी, वॉच डॉग। ऑप्शन सी, मे बोथ अकॉर्डिंग टू द सिचुएशन। ऑप्शन डी, नन ऑफ दिस। ऑप्शन बी इज़ करेक्ट, वॉच डॉग। एन ऑडिटर इज़ लाइक आ वॉच डॉग। नेक्स्ट, concealment of shortage by delaying the recording of cash receipts is known as: Option A, embezzlement. Option B, misappropriation. Option C, laping. Option D, none of these. Option C is correct, laping. Dear viewers, concealment of shortage by delaying the recording of cash receipts is known as laping. Next, the term audit is derived from a Latin word audire, which means: Option A, to inspect. Option B, to examine. Option C, to hear. Option D, to investigate. Option C is correct, to hear. Dear viewers, audire means to hear. Next, the main object of an audit is: Option A, expression of opinion. Option B, detection and prevention of frauds and errors. Option C, both A and B. Option D, depends on the type of audit. Dear viewers, option D is correct. Main object of an audit is always depends on the type of audit. Next, process of verifying the documentary evidence of transactions are known as: Option A, auditing. Option B, testing. Option C, watching. Option D, verification. Option C is correct, watching. Dear viewers, process of verifying the documentary evidence called watching. Next, auditing is compulsory for: Option A, small scale business. Option B, partnership business or firms. Option C, joint stock companies. Option D, proprietary concerns. Option C is correct, joint stock companies. Auditing is compulsory for joint stock companies. Next, the concept of stewardship means that a company's director are responsible for ensuring that the company complies with the law. Option B, are responsible for ensuring that the company pay its taxes by the due date. Option C, safeguard the company's assets and manage them on behalf of the shareholders. Option D, report suspected fraud and money laundering to the authorities. Option C is correct. Dear viewers, Stewardship means that a company's director safeguard the company's asset and manage them for shareholders. Next, why do auditors concentrate their efforts on material items in accounts? Option A, because they are easier to audit. Option B, because it reduces the audit time. Option C, business the risk to the accounts of their being incorrectly stated is greater. Option D, because the directors have asked for it. Option C is correct. Next, a sale of rupees 50 to A was entered as a sale to B. This is an example of option A, error of omission. Option B, error of commission. Option C, compensating error. Option D, error of principle. Option B is correct, error of commission. Next, when an auditor is proposed for removal from office, which one of the following is he not permitted to do? Option A, circulate representations to members. Option B, apply to the court to have the proposal removal. Option C, speak at the EGM where the removal is proposed. Option D, receive notification of the EGM where the removal is proposed. Option B is correct, apply to the court to have the proposal removed. Next, how long is the auditor's term of office? Option A, until the audit is complete. Option B, until the financial statements are complete. Option C, until the next AGM. Option D, until the directors remove them. Option C is correct, until the next AGM, annual general meeting. Next, which of the following is not the responsibility of a company director? Option A, reporting to the shareholders on the accuracy of the accounts. Option B, establishment of internal controls. Option C, keeping proper accounting records. Option D, supplying information and explanation to the auditor. Option A is correct, reporting to the shareholders on the accuracy of the accounts. Next, international auditing standards are issued by the option A, International Account Standards. Option B, Financial Accounting Standards Board. Option C, International Standards Board. Option D, Auditing Practices Board. Option C is correct, International Standards Board. International auditing standards are issued by the International Standards Board. Next, which of the following is not true about opinion on financial statements? Option A, the auditor should express an opinion on financial statements. Option B, his opinion is no guarantee to future viability of business. Option C, he is responsible for detection and prevention of frauds and errors in financial statements. Option D, he should examine whether recognized accounting principles have been consistently. Option C is correct. Dear viewers, auditor is not responsible for detection and prevention of frauds and errors in financial statements. This statement is not true. Next, which one of the following is not a duty of the auditor? Option A, duty to report to the company's bankers. Option B, duty to report to the members. Option C, duty to sign the audit report. Option D, duty to report on any violation of law. Dear viewers, it is the not duty of an auditor to report the company's banker. Option A is correct. Next, assuming that it is not the first appointment of auditor, who is responsible for the appointment of the auditor? Option A, the shareholders are in a general meeting. Option B, the managing director. Option C, the board of directors in a board meeting. Option D, the audit committee. Option A is correct. Dear viewers, shareholders are responsible for the appointment of the auditor in a general meeting. Next, the independent auditor's primary responsibility is to option A, the directors. Option B, the company's creditors. payables, option C, the company's bank, option D, the shareholders. Dear viewers, the independent auditor primary responsibility is to the shareholders. Option D is correct. Please like this video and subscribe my channel. Dears, thanks for watching.